Coming out of 4, here comes the white flag for Tony Kanaan. He said at the beginning of the broadcast, I've got to go win. He knew he had to lead the most laps. He's done both of those. He's got to traverse this 1.5 mile oval one more time. Scott Dixon is going to close ground on our points leader, Dario Franchitti, as they come down the backstretch and through turns 3 and 4. Tony Kanaan, it'll be his 4th win this year, the first to 4, and his 11th.
Nice job, TK. Nice job. Good job, guys. Nice job. Hey, Brooks. Happy birthday, brother. Happy birthday.
Take a look. Oh, and we have a crash at the first turn after they cross the finish line. It is Kosuke Matsuura and Dario Franchitti. It was after the finish. Dario came across the line in 8th. Kosuke a lap down in 11th. You saw the close finish for 2nd through about 6th position. It was Dixon, Foyt, Andretti, and Scheckter, followed by Sharp, Carpenter, and then Franchitti. And then after that, all hell broke loose.
Well, I'm not sure what went on with that, but we're going to have a quick replay of that so we can see. Remember, he was trying to get underneath.
Oh my gosh, he goes up and over again?
Oh, can you count this as lucky or what in the world?
That looked like one of those hydroplane blowovers.
My goodness.
All right, here we go. We're going to go on board.
Now, you're not riding aboard a jet fighter right now when you start to see the sky. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
He just checks up and
touches the tire up and over. Reminds me of a ride in a fighter plane.
This is unreal. And there goes the onboard camera.
Oh. You know, we saw him take the steering wheel off, climbing out of the car.
There he goes flying by that camera.
Remember, they're still doing 175 miles an hour just as soon as you get off the throttle going into that turn.
And there's Dario again climbing out. So 2 weeks in a row he has gone airborne. Listen to the crowd. They just got the view that he's okay. All right, let's take another look.
Now, Marty, when you go past the finish line, everybody eases off the throttle and starts to slow down, as we saw from all the cars in front. I'm just not clear why Dario didn't start to slow down coming up behind here. Matsuura. Let's listen. You know something? I hate to say this. I'm not sure that he knew that was a checkered flag, because he had shifted up a gear from 5th to 6th.
With one person we weren't quite sure of the condition is the first man out of the hospital, Kosuke Matsuura. Give us your rendition of what happened after the checkered flag.
Well, after the checkered flag, you know, I lift off. You know, I always do. You know, after the race, and he didn't realize he lift off. You know, after the race. You know, and he hit me from behind, and that was what happened. But you know, when we get on the safety car, you know, he apologized to me, so he knew what's happening exactly, and he apologized. So, but you know, someone blamed on me, so you know that was not truth. But you know, race over, you know, crash damage, and you know, race was over. Very disappointed, you know, crashed the car.
All right, well, good news, and I can also give you the news that the good news is Dario Franchitti and his wife Ashley, they're together in the hospital. And in fact, here he comes right now. And this is a fellow that we just can't go on meeting like this. Dario, we just talked to Kosuke, and he said that you apologized to him. What was the situation?
Yeah, that one was completely my fault. There's no excuse for it. I screwed up twice in the race. I screwed up once coming in the pits, and then you know, after the checker, Kosuke lifted. I didn't realize it was the checker. I got the, hey, it's the checker, just as I was hitting him. So you know, it's not his fault at all. I'm pretty disgusted with myself right now for that, for both my mistakes today, and again, that could have been a big one. So glad I'm okay, but yes, yeah, really upset with myself right now.
Well, we'll let you and your wife go and have a private moment, fellas.
All right, thanks. And you got to remember, he was not really racing with anybody on the track. You're saying, how can he forget? Well, Kosuke was lap traffic. And the guy behind him wasn't battling for position at that point either. And you sort of lose track of time because you're just doing lap after lap. All right, let's go back. If you take one more look at his car. Let's go back to last week, and you want to talk about one lucky guy. Look at this, 2 weeks in a row.
2 cars, Dan Weldon's car and Franchitti's car touches, comes down, lands on top of Scott Dixon's car, who was in the championship chase with him. And here today, just going over the finish line, you can see the speed of the car still going by after the finish line, Marty. Like I said, still probably 175 miles an hour. If that's not lucky, I don't know what is.
He's done